Welcome back to Revelations with Sequita, where faith, healing, and real talk meet. So I know my last video I talked about generational cycles, and for the namesake of this series is Revelations with Sequita. So what I'm doing today is we're going to talk about what is revelation. And I have notes, so you'll see me kind of moving because Revelations is very dear to me. And I will share that with you later, specifically why. But I do want to share with you guys what is revelation. And revelation is something that is made known to you that you previously did not know, that it seemed like it was like hidden. But the thing with revelations is when you know them, when they're revealed to you, it's like you've always known them. And a part of you can't comprehend, like, I know that. It's like I've always known that, but it's so new to you. And we'll talk about that later. I mentioned that in the first, we'll discuss that later. And revelations are, they're like divine downloads. And all of a sudden, once you know it, you can't unknow it. It's as if God is like pulling back the curtain and lets you see everything differently. And it's not loud all the time. Sometimes it's just a gentle, quiet whisper. Sometimes it's just, you could be walking down the street. Like I grew up in the Chicagoland area. And I could be walking, and yes, I wanted to take the shortcut, make a right, but there may be something that's like that lets me know, make a left, go this way. And many times when I went left, I was safer. I felt a peace that came on me. It came over me. And it's like, okay, it may have taken a little bit longer, but the next day you heard that, hey, there was a shootout on the way that I wanted to go. It may have been quicker, but I would have been put in danger. And when I was younger, it was just like, oh, I'm just lucky. You know, my grandma, oh, by the grace of God. But I never paid attention to the voice. To me, it was just instinct. That's what I called it back then growing up. When I was younger, it was instinct. Throughout my healing journey within the last 10 years, it has become revelation because there has been something so just profound about the information that I'm receiving that it's like now I can't be the same. And I can't do things the same that I used to do now that I know this information. Because if I try to do something in adverse of the information that I receive, I feel so convicted. I feel almost like God is like, I'm watching you. Oh, you did that. It's almost like your physical, natural parents on earth. If you do something and they find out. But for me, with the revelations, it was outside of the realm of my natural parents, and it was in the realm of the spirit and much higher. God, I knew God was watching, and he wasn't going to be pleased if I disobeyed and disregarded the information that he had given me. Because revelation is insight and it transforms. It's like that aha moment. And it doesn't come so much from, it's not you. You know that it's coming from God. You know that it's coming from a higher power. And for me, revelation can come when I'm sitting on the couch and it's quiet. Revelation can come when I'm driving. Revelation can come when I'm just sitting with myself. And revelation can come during a fast. It can come weeks, months after a fast. But somehow that revelation, I know that I was able to get it because of the fast that I did and what I prayed for and what I asked God for during that fast. And it's just, I used to be like most people, waited on the world, waited on the job, waited on people to give me the permission to do things. And if you know me personally, then you know I was go getter. I went after what I wanted. But there were things that I allowed the systems and structures of the world that we live in to dictate what I would do or how I thought or what I believed. And now, at the age of where I am now, and I only because of the age, but that's because a lot of things took time, but because of the revelations that I've had and how I've pivoted because of those revelations, and I began to see the truth in those revelations, I was like, wow, oh Lord, oh, I get it now. And I received a lot of my initial revelations through pain, through my healing process, through being in obscurity, kind of being taken away from what I had known for so many years, basically my family. And when I had to be set apart, I was alone, and it felt lonely and just being like, why am I over here? But I knew I had to be over there. And a lot of questions that I had leading up to that, my answers, I got a lot of those revelations and they became my answer, if that makes sense. I understood, like, oh, okay. But with revelation comes obedience, because revelation is normally telling you the reason why something has happened, or this is what went on, this is the reason for it, so you can't do what you used to do. When he starts revealing to you the truth about obedience, the truth about unforgiveness, the truth about forgiveness, the truth about peace, it becomes like a roadmap. These revelations become like a roadmap to your healing journey. You stop chasing those things you wanted and you start chasing knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. And it changed my entire life, that I could not go back to being who I was. My mind had been stretched so vastly that there was no way that I could just go back. And to be honest, I didn't want to go back. And I didn't want to go back. And I've become somewhat of a revelator, if you know, because every time I get a revelation or a download, I am sharing it. I am sharing it with someone else, and I can't keep it to myself, because once you know the knowledge and the light of God, you can't be who you were, and you don't want to keep it to yourself. You know, there are times when he says, not yet, not yet. I need you to fully comprehend it. I need you to fully engross yourself in it, in the word. I need you to be obedient. I need you to see the outcome of what I just told you. Then you can go share it. But I'm always aware that God is speaking. He's speaking through the rustling of the leaves. He's speaking through the trees. He's speaking through the wind and the birds and people that I might meet at the grocery store. He's speaking through everything and everyone. I think because I see God in everything. Hasn't always been that way, but I see God in everything. So he talks to me through just around me. He talks to me through the scripture. He talks to me through, there may be a YouTube video or speaker that comes on that I didn't even know who this person was. And all of a sudden they're showing up in my feed. And it's like, so your revelations can come through by any means, through pain, through purpose, through obedience, through unforgiveness, through forgiveness, through peace, through the birds, the trees, the animals, the person that gave you a smile at the store, you know? So it's just God's way of saying, hey, trust me, I'm teaching you, I'm giving you information. And I want you to know, if this video spoke to you today, I want you to just take a moment and just sit in silence. Sit in stillness. And just ask God, what are you revealing to me right now? What is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to do? And if you just sit long enough, He'll reveal it to you. And that's what this series is all about. Over the last 10 years, I've written down these profound revelations. So this is the platform. I'm going to be sharing those revelations one video at a time. And I'm going to share with you my experience, how it came about, what I was doing, what was going on in my life at the time. You know, how it has impacted my life, that revelation, how it has shown up in my life, and where am I now, or what was the next level after that revelation? What happens when I disregarded the revelation and did not take heed to it? So I'm going to share those with you and walk you through some of those revelations with me. So I would like you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload. And I want you to share this video with someone that you know might be in a place of transition and not quite sure what's going on, what they're kind of dealing with. This may be able to help them. So thank you, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.